it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers.
Funny shit, like, man. Early this morning, I was like, all right, I got a call early this morning. I'll call this person. Nigga called them, knocked on the door, no response. Go to a truck, gets dispatched to call. Nigga come running out. I was about to leave, that nigga came running out. His draw was like, dude, wait. I'm like, yeah, man, I got you, man. Yeah, I can do it. I was like, yeah. It was about 8. Yeah, that nigga said I was knocked out. He like, I woke up, I saw a green mist. He said, I saw everything missed call. I was like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I be calling you, bro. He's like, oh, my bad, man. It's alright. They're like, what's up with the motor and stuff? The motor is like, he got a power sofa, so if the motor goes bad or start going slow, it's pointless to even try to open it and like recline it and shit. So I just had to set him up and fix that shit. Yeah, man, I was like, I can't fix this, so just did like, yo, just hooked him up in my notes so he can get a new shit. Yeah, I was good at myself.
It's Brooks.
We get 2-man jobs on certain things, but not all the time. It was like putting a whole bed together or putting up a, like certain, I think certain areas or some shit like that. That's when we get 2-man's job. But other than that, it's me by myself all the time. So me flipping furniture and all that shit, it's like hurts the back. I ain't gonna act like it's fucking perfect. It hurts the back. But nigga, you talk about nigga who's going through it, boy.
Throwing on first down. Herbert.
No, it was just like it's just a lot of stuff while I go through. Like just like that took me about 20 minutes. Cause I have some long jobs though. If it has to do like a full take out the motor and replace it, or if an arm broken, some shit like that. That's when it's gonna take me a minute. Replacing the whole arm that shattered, that takes me about at least 40 to 45 minutes.
They need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Some people do, some people don't. You nigga be in that bitch hurting, boy, sometimes. Nigga be hot as fuck. Did I tell you about that time I found a pound of weed in a couch? Nah. Yeah. He's oh shit, I forgot about that. Because he was like, what was it? It was I was there to replace a hinge on the console. So the console has a hinge on it, you know what I'm saying? So it opens up and down. So I'm like, you know, nigga like me, I'm not really paying attention to it, because, you know, I'm like, oh, let me go do this hinge and knock this out real quick. That's my thing. I'm like, yo, let me knock this hinge out. It's just a quick little fix. Man, open that shit up. Nigga, the hinge is already fucked up. I was trying to figure out why the hinge was fucked up. That nigga stuffed a lot of shit in there. He had the pound, he had the gun, he had some other shit underneath. I was like, nigga, I'm talking about saran wrap, like vacuum sealed up in that bitch.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard
so I was like, either he's selling or this nigga just like to get high.
A pound? Nah, that shit gotta be. I mean, he could just be smoking for himself. That's a lot to 16 at your crib.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I'm saying, but it was just him. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? It was him, like, cause in the house it's like I know he got his kid there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like his kid. He got his like by the picture. It's like his wife. His kid, then I think he's like his brother or some shit that lives there with him too. So you know what I'm saying? So I like, now that it sounds like all three of them niggas probably smoke. I ain't gonna front, like, that nigga had Texas plate, so I'm like, okay, that nigga like to smoke. So I ain't judging niggas from Texas, but you get what I'm saying though.
Off the play fake.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay. That's all I was thinking. Like, okay. That nigga like to smoke. Ain't no big deal. He you smoke? I was like, nah. Some of my family members smoke, but I don't really trip about it though. But it's like my cousins though. Them niggas be having a lot of weed on them, but they smoke that shit.
If I live somewhere,
so now they'll come up on second and 10 once again from the 28.
Bro, that nigga in a gated community though. Nigga in a gated house, like nigga. No, I'm talking like his, like everything in that bitch is like. I'm saying like to get into like his house area, you gotta get buzzed in. Yeah.
That's a big pickup for a first down. Asking for trouble because you're right on the defender.
Well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to
nigga, that shit was so funny, nigga, when I found that box of fucking, this box of sex toys under this chick's bed, nigga, I fucking hollered, nigga. No, what it was is, she had a dresser that was messed up, that couldn't really be open. Yeah, and I also had to look at her bed. So I had to look at her bed in the dresser.
Picked off inside the 10.
So, you get what I'm saying?
It's a good return here as he'll get all the way.
She was like, oh. Because it started off like, alright, because what we do is we look at the mattress, alright, so we look at the mattress. The mattress got like an impression, whatever. It was like a 6 month. She only had the mattress for 6 months, so it was like an impression only on her side. So I'm like, okay, she don't have a nigga. Cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Like, she don't have a nigga. So I was like, alright, whatever. So like, I'll look underneath the bed, you know, try to see if she had like the box springs and stuff there in place that'll sit there solid, right? Underneath the mattress was like $1,000 in cash. So I was like, ma'am, you want to take your money? She was like, oh yeah, okay, cool. That's what she was like. That's when she realized. Then she realized, oh shit. And I was like, what? I looked underneath the box spring. There it is. A big ass box. Like a vibrator and stuff in there. I didn't look at all in the box, but I know it was some shit in there. That girl, she was cute though. I was like, oh, you freaky.
In this case, that's exactly what happened.
She was from Michigan too. I was like, okay. Alright. I just got off work. Nigga, I'll get off like at 4:30. Except on Thursdays. Sunday.
So you looking this whole week?
Yeah.
The barbecue this week?
Nigga, that's my knowledge. How hot is it? That's unusual for y'all, ain't it?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first drive.
And then she's like,
when you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to the
damn, nigga, you haven't. Oh, shit.
Exploit it and try and move the football.
for at least a year plus.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second.
Nigga, that's wild, fam.
I haven't been that hot.
Here's second and 8.
Is that bad? I thought it was phasing.
Working across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
I really thought y'all was phasing, bro.
We start phase 2 Monday. Yeah, you think that shit is like phase 100.
So the drive takes again the Giants
because the marks and everything said New York is on track to contain the virus. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, almost clear up the shit.
Yeah, I
it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
With the protest, that shit, you ain't gonna see really shit till like
the last run good for 2. Here's
that's what I'm saying. I know Georgia shit, they hiding all the Georgia numbers right now. I know they are.
Now a fake on the kid here as they try to run past Ocean. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
new shit. This nigga Florida got that big, we don't give a fuck energy, bro.
That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically.
Fam, I threatened Will today in a wrestling chat. Nigga, because we've been talking about this, the wrestlers that's been like, what's going on? Because I know you don't follow wrestling Twitter or whatever, but on wrestling Twitter, a lot of wrestlers getting exposed for like sexual harassment and sexual assault and rape, right? Right now the Matt Riddle thing popped off where a chick accused him of sexually assaulting, like she said she sexually assaulted her in a van with 3 other dudes, but they were asleep. I'm like, huh? But no female wrestlers right now. No female wrestlers that's big. You know what I'm saying? Like one wrestler in the UK, some of them she, like her, one of them beat her ass and stuff like that. It's just like a whole bunch of shit going on. Just pretty much every lot of thing. Like James Cornette, like a producer for the WWE, the thing come about like he's like being a cop. Like he like watching other wrestlers smash his wife.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they
that came, yeah. He likes being a cop. They said the female wrestler Carmella, she like getting peed on sexually. Yeah, this is all last night, fam. All this shit started coming out. I was like, why Carmella's trendy? She like golden shower. It's like, my nigga, what? That came out, I was like, my nigga, she just, wow. So everybody was busting out laughing, making jokes to when Corey, like our boyfriend's an announcer on the on SmackDown. And they're like, every time he goes to the pee, goes to the restroom, she's sitting there waiting with a bib on. I was like, I'm out. Oh, wrestling Twitter is fucking hilarious. Then like we was talking about it in the chat, and I said, I'm like, if my thing was, she said the sexual assault happened 2 years ago. I'm like, if it's sexual assault, if she got sexually assaulted by this wrestler and you didn't tell nobody, why wait 2 years?
Pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But at the same time, like, cause I have dealt with it personally. You know what I'm saying? Not like one of my friends. It happened to her while we was in the army. So I'm sitting here like, fam. I'm like, why didn't you say anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, say something. Because if you don't say anything, it's gonna happen to somebody else. That's what I was saying. And we'll go, like, because I was asking, like, why you wait 2 years? And plus, this is debuted on the main roster. Why you wait till now to say something? You know what I'm saying? But the funny part is, Matt Riddle said all this shit came out like today. He's like, oh, this is untrue. Whatever. This girl been stalking me for the last 3 years. I had to change my number multiple times to get away from this chick, and I got a restraining order on her. Because everybody was like just bashing him, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, it didn't happen. Even his wife, like, yo, he had to change his number multiple times, and we got a restraining order on him. And like, cause WWE pulled him, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, after they learned about that.
They learned about it, and they was about to pull him off the show because they already recorded it. So they already recorded it. They about to pull him because they pulled his advertisement saying da da da. But I guess he proved his that, and he also proved that restraining order. Yeah. So now they put him back on the show, advertised it.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration.
That's what I'm saying. So she was either lying or she just want attention or try to ruin his career or some petty shit. So that really hurts all the other people. You know what I'm saying? About it. But my main thing was like when Will tumble some, did I try to sit here and say I try to put a time limit on rape? I'm like, dog, don't put words in my mouth. That's what I told him, don't put words in my mouth. And he come in, what the fuck he say?
That's going to wind up.
Because I told him, I was like, because he tried to insinuate I was joking about it. I'm about to look it up in the wrestling chat because I was like, this nigga about me want to smack the fuck out of his ass now. Because he was like, I said, don't put words in my mouth. He like, put words in your mouth. You literally said they shouldn't wait till report what happening. So hence me asking. I just said, I literally said to Tone, I was like, if I'm saying speak up if it happens, don't wait two years down the road. Am I wrong for saying that?
I mean,
don't wait till. I'm saying don't wait 2 years down the road if something happens to you.
I'm gonna tell you what,
it's a first down.
This shouldn't wait.
I know exactly what's going to be said. From the defensive perspective.
Police, or tell one of the dudes to, like, you know what I'm saying? Check that nigga.
The reason they don't do that shit
people there to get him down.
Niggas don't be believing.
Some do and some don't. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm like, if you come with me to that, I'm gonna believe you until I get all the evidence. You know what I'm saying?
But for the most part, a lot of people don't believe it. All your talk about like, that nigga was doing that. He kind of took it the wrong way. They don't believe it, and that's why they try to keep that shit in themselves. And then they wait till the morning, like, you know what, fuck, I can't do this shit.
Yeah, but he was like, you could have responded to me by saying, no, that's not what I meant. You want to continue this passive aggressive behavior by responding to others by what I said. Grow up, dog. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Who telling me grow up? Y'all ass been looking for attention. You been looking for my attention for the longest. Now you got my fucking attention. I will beat the brakes off you, bro. I don't joke about this situation. Don't ever try to try to insinuate BS on me, bro. He like, I'm not sure where you got that. I thought you was joking. Why would I be joking about a rape and a sexual assault? What did any of my statements come off as a joke? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just asking you, did any of my statements before when I was talking to Tom come off as a joke? So he tried to call me out thinking I was trying to joke about some shit. And that's why it's like, bro, tell me, he's like, don't threaten me. Nah, bro, you want my attention? You fucking got it. We better never ever meet face to face. Better not ever meet face to face.
Extra point right down.
Tom's like, nigga, I just love each other. Like, nah, fuck this nigga. I don't joke about shit like that. I've been through some shit. Nah, nigga, why you still talking? He was like, I'll rest my case, enjoy your day. All you do is try to threaten me. I'm like, nah, nigga, I hope it's calm, nigga. Nah, cause I straight told everybody, like, nigga, fuck him. I literally responded to him calmly, like, don't put words in my mouth. Nothing in my words telling him it's a time limit for rape. I never say anything like that.
This is taken at his 4.
That's why I was like, nigga, don't ever put shit on me like that, bro. I'll beat the brakes off of you.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
And then like he's like boot both of them. I was like, nigga, nah, fuck it, I am calm. I said what the fuck I said. Cause when I see that nigga, I'm slapping that nigga like he a hoe. I'm slapping him like a bitch. Wrong sight, bro.
Start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores.
I hate that shit, man. It's not even like, it's like, nigga, I didn't even say anything crazy or nothing, but like Mike told me something, nigga, I don't see nothing wrong getting rowhead. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Mike LaGuardia said this. So when he wanna call me out some shit, that's what like, nigga, you didn't call the nigga who said some wild shit, but you wanna call me out. Nigga, when I see you, I'm beating your ass. Cause I explained my situation with like the assault and the thing later when I'm off the stream, but because I'm streaming right now because I'm playing Madden, I don't want to talk all about it. But and not for everybody to know. But yeah, Will, I want to smack the fuck out this nigga, bro. Up, did I really?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long.
I'll do it. But nigga, you know I was mad as fuck. I was steaming at work, nigga. When he said that shit. Cause I'm sitting there like trying to write out my notes, and he's talking shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of this nigga. I really want to smack the fuck out of this nigga. I wish Manny never put this nigga in our chat, bro. Wish that nigga never put him in our chat, bro. Cause now that nigga, cause the funny part is, only reason he was in the wrestling chat, cause he kept on crying. Some y'all niggas, we being mean to him, and I'm excluding him out. I was like, nigga, it ain't my call. It ain't my chat.
Back to throw. Herbert throwing the out.
No, Mike did.
That's Richards.
Mike put me. He was like me and Mike. Then we added Tone. Then we start adding, like, I added Dez, we added Siege, we added, I think we added JT, but JT never talks in there. Redo, he added a chick in there, Tone did. And we start talking about, we in the wrestling chat talking. I think Redo said some shit about it. And he's like, oh, y'all got a wrestling chat? Oh, so Carm keeping me out of the wrestling chat because he don't like me. I'm like, that's not my call. Mike LaGuardia, like, me and him talked, like, I don't want him in the chat. I was like, why? He was like, I can't stand this motherfucker. That's what Mike said.
Picked off at the 36.
He said, I hate this nigga. So I was like, wow, okay. But I was like, just add him in the chat anyway, man, because he gonna keep crying about it and crying about it until you add him. And he was like, alright, bet. I add him, because, whatchamacallit in there too, Edgar. And Edgar is like, yeah, just add him, man. Just add him.
Throwing on first down. Arnold got his man complete.
So that's what we did. We added him into the chat, even though we didn't want him in the chat.
But not before he works it past the 50.
That's how he got in the chat. But no, I take this shit serious because I feel guilty. I fucked up. I should have just one of my friends, we was out on a weekend, whatever. This was at Drum. Everybody was drinking, whatever. You know, we went out to the club, whatever. She met up with us at the bar that night, whatever. And it's me and her cool, you know what I'm saying? So I'm over here, like, you know what I'm doing, like, cause this is me before I got married or whatever. I'm over here trying to just do whatever the fuck I want to do. This white chick Sierra I've been messing with came up. She came up from Oswego. That's a small town right in between Syracuse and Watertown. So it's like a small little college town, whatever. So she came up, and she was in Watertown that weekend. So I meet up with Sierra or whatever. Me and her drinking, whatever. And my boy's drinking. One of the dudes that, like, we kind of mutually know, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't really fuck with him like that. But that was like, he was in her unit. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we all drinking, whatever. I told her, like, yo, she's like, are you going back on post? I was like, no, I'm not going back on post. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm not going back on post. She's like, oh, you going back with her, huh? I was like, we about to go to my boy's crib and kick it for a minute. And she was like, oh, okay. I talked to y'all. She like, I guess go back with damn, I forgot his name. Like, I forgot his name. I know he's still there, but she go back with her NC, that dude that's in her unit. So I'm in my head, I was like, nah, I should just tell her to come back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Go back, like, follow me and my boy. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't gonna be sitting there paying attention, but I know my boy had, like, she been over his house before and she crashed at his house. But I guess she wanted to go back on post. I don't know what the fuck. I really don't know why she wanted to go back on post for. But she wanted to go back on post. So I was like, okay, whatever. And I was like, yo, you sure he got to? Like, I was literally asking, like, you sure he got you? She was like, yeah, he's good, man. We in the same unit, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, alright, hit me when you get on post, you know what I'm saying? So she didn't hit me when she get back on post.
Here's another 1st and 10.
Cause I'm sitting there and like, cause the clubs up there close around about, they're starting to get shut down like at 1:40. You know what I'm saying? So it closes at 2 technically. So me, Sierra, her homegirl, my boy White, and cause Long wasn't with us that day. Long was, what the fuck was Long at? Anyway, so it was just pretty much us 4 at the house, like kicking it, whatever. Like we get back to his house because his house wasn't that far from that bar. So I'm sitting there like, okay, and I'm looking at my phone, whatever. Everybody's chopping it up. Sierra talking. I'm like looking at my phone, see if she hit me back. Not thinking about it. Then Sierra just whispered my ears like she wanna fuck. So I'm like, well, stop paying attention to my phone. so me and her go upstairs at my boy's crib. He already knew what was going to happen. So me and her go upstairs and start smashing whatever. But the next morning, I get a text message. She's like, I should have just went over White's house. I'm like, what are you talking about? And she was like, I got sexually assaulted last night by a boy. I was like, what? What you mean sexually assaulted? Like he grabbed my pussy and he wanted to fuck, and I picked him out of my room. And I was like, why would you let him walk you back to your room? She was like, I thought he was just being nice, walking me back to my room. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, the fuck you talking about? Like, cause I was like how did he, you know what I'm saying? You know in my head, like, how the fuck did he touch you? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, what the fuck? So I pretty much told White what's going on. White like, what you gonna do? I'm like, man, should we tell the sharp person? I'm like, I try to convince her to talk to the people, her sharp NCO, because we got programs on that now, like, because we literally have sharp training like every year since I was in the army about it. Like, yo, sexual assault or green on green, assault or rape, let them know, tell us, you know what I'm saying? Don't keep it in. So I'm tell her to tell her, man. She was like, no, I do it on my own, shit like that. And I was like, nah, I feel fucking responsible for not even, like, you know what I'm saying, taking you on post myself. She's like, but you've been drinking. I'm like, and you plus you didn't drive. I'm like, yeah, I didn't drive, but my car was at White's house. I could have sobered up. It took you. You get what I'm saying? You get why I say I kind of feel guilty now? Yeah, but it like, fam, I'm still trying to figure out how did he, you know what I'm saying? Like, how?
That one was all the momentum going forward.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, you know, I'm trying to get in my head. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and discredit her and not try to believe her, but at the same time, in my head at that time, it's like, fam, why'd you let him walk you back to your room? I understand y'all lived in the same barracks and shit. He could have just walked to his room. Y'all could have walked the opposite way.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as
that's what I'm thinking. That's why she was like, I thought he was just being nice. I was like, 2
minutes remaining in this first half of football.
In my head, I was like, man, that nigga was not being nice. This nigga was trying to fuck. No, like, she was a cold ass white girl. I ain't gonna say it in front. She was a cold ass white girl. But at the same time, I was like, it's something it was like something weird about that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And we remind you coming up at
so I was like, okay, but it's just one of those things. Like, I just felt guilty because I knew. I should have just took her to the barracks by damn self, so I knew something wouldn't happen to her. But yeah, I guess niggas playing a nice card, like, oh, nothing gonna happen to you, blah 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 blah, and then nigga try to take it, and she fought that nigga, but nobody said anything. Nigga, that's still sexual assault, nigga. That nigga's a predator.
He's got it.
Ain't no
17 more yards
ain't
on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
Cool shit about that. Them niggas trying to shake me so fast. I just, you don't know, man. This is my mindset. It's like, yo, if I could prevent that shit, I could prevent that shit. But I wanted to fight that dude, though. Yeah, I seen him. I seen him at the gym. When we go hoop and shit, he be there.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. And he is in.
No, not now.
Giants.
No, when I was at Fort Drum, I seen that nigga all the time. Cause my like most of my boys I hung out with, they like the hoop and shit. Or go work out. White was like, he stayed in McGrath gym eating weights. Then like fucking like the other group of people we hung out with, like in our little clique we always hung out with. I always hung out with, I should say. They always was hooping.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
So
this
like
away.
if the niggas we was always in McGrath hooping. Period.
This is taken at his 4.
Well, they were. I really wasn't hooping like that. I hoop every now and then, but them niggas was hooping. I was like, all right. I might be on the track upstairs chilling, shit like that. But nah, man. We see that nigga. I was like, bro, I want to punch this nigga in the face so bad. Like, why? Like I tell him who he touched. They're like, oh nigga, I'll beat that nigga ass. Like, nah, man. We just gotta be cool and not do nothing stupid. He was like, yeah, I know.
There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys.
That's our whole thing. Don't do nothing stupid. You know, like, because our NCO's like, yeah, y'all the future and stuff like that. Because pretty much my whole platoon was either Hispanic or black. We only had like 3 white boys.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
So I'm like, shit. So anything happens, we all know what's happening. Because it's like, the black people in Fort Drum, you know who all the people that station is at, on like in the unit, and you all know who all the black people is because everybody seem out of place at Watertown, New York. So, so me and him was like one time my boy Greg got into the fight at Denny's. First thing the NCO S4 was like, yo, you need to talk to your boy. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Oh, nigga, I was at Denny's. He was with some other niggas he was hanging out with. They was about to get into it. Got the scrapping at Denny's. I was like, they did what? He was like, yeah, talk to him. Make sure that they don't get caught up and show him the 189 way. If you're gonna fight, don't make sure niggas don't see you fighting. I was like, got you, Sergeant. So I'm sitting there like, yo, Gray. They told me about you fighting. He was like, how the fuck you know that? I'm like, man, NCIC S4 saw you. He said he saw me. Like, he saw you fighting, bro. He was like, oh, man, what the fuck gonna happen? I'm like, nothing. He ain't gonna snitch on me. But I'm just telling you, just be careful. He's like, I got you. Because for some reason, I got all the new people that came in my platoon. Because I was like, I was E4 promotable. They just made me a corporal. I hated being a corporal.
Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go.
And they made me be in charge of 700 people. So I was like, yeah, it is what it is now. So I was in charge of him, Carrie, and what's that new dude?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading, I
think it was Ida or some shit like that, his last name.
Offensively, they want to play this.
But whatever, I was in charge of them niggas. But I just like, it was just one of those things like, yo, we see a lot of shit, and I just can't. I don't know how the hell I function in this 7 years, like, and try to adjust back being normal, bro.
Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Like that girl, that PFC shit I sent you. Nigga. All right, I'll tell you how the real army works. All right. So as soon as you go missing within 48 hours, or between 48 to 72 hours, that's soldier considered AWOL. So yeah, if you just don't, if you failure to report all day, and the next day they put an APB out and say you AWOL. But you don't see anything about this girl saying being AWOL.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead.
And what's the most disturbing shit is
offensive staff
about this situation,
just working with them on
they said her stuff was in the arms room. Her car keys, her bags card, like all the stuff that's essential was in the arms room. Her arms room was what close by. So you telling me this girl decided to disappear without her car keys, without her ID, without her wallet?
They're trying to show that they can run the ball.
My nigga,
this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
That's what I said. Her unit is covering it up. That whoever was stalking her and try to was sexually harassing her, killed her. It's fucked up, and that base is huge. That base she's stationed at, it's like another city into itself.
That's Collins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or
like,
two
nigga, when you talk to Maze,
he'll get 15.
Maze will tell you
first down.
how big Fort Hood is. And that girl is missing, and she's been missing for over a month, but no AWOL, no nothing.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42.
No suspects, no nothing. How that makes that don't make no sense to you, does it? When somebody that's what I was like, nigga, they killed her, bro. And whoever killed her unit's covering it up, cause ain't no way in hell a unit don't know where a soldier whereabouts at. Ain't no way in hell a soldier just disappeared, and it's cameras. It's cameras, man, in the arms room. So you can't tell me, you cannot tell me they did not see her over in that fucking arms room, cause ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell person literally will fucking put all this shit there in the arms room and y'all don't see it? Get the fuck out of here. That's where our weapons and grenades and all that shit is at. Everything in that unit that's essential that can get probably. But I'm just saying, like, nigga, like when I say our night vision goggles there, our fucking radio satcom is there, bruh. Everything that's important to a unit is right there in that. Is right there in that arms room. So anything gets lost, the whole post gets shut down. Everybody gets put on lockdown.
Because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That's what I was like. Ain't no fucking way. Y'all telling me she just disappeared in the thin air? Nigga, I don't believe that.
The slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here,
and they don't know? Get the fuck out of here.
Quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw.
That's all I'm saying. Like, nope. Nope. Don't give a damn what you tell me. I know the truth, man. That shit is foul.
To throw on 2nd down, Arnold. That is caught inside the 5.
They brush a lot of shit under the rug where they don't tell nobody. Like the chick that got raped in Iraq.
That'll put him up over 160.
And her generals was burnt.
Now for the game, they can't seem to stop it.
She was found dead in the tent. This shit's dark, man. I was like, yo, that's why we have all those fucking training about sharp and all that shit, because shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Like, we literally get talked to every well, I think, I want to say every 4 months we have like something we deal with sharp training where we don't really go to work.
2nd and goal, and they will try
training
from the 2-yard line
all day.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hubbard.
But we get off early that day. I appreciate that shit, especially when we have sharp training on Fridays. My nigga, I've been looking forward to get drunk on that day. Like, nigga, what is wrong with you? I was like, man, I'm ready to get drunk.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Arnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Nigga. But besides, nigga, I see you put your gym together a little bit. How many plays did you steal, my nigga?
His guys continue to put this one out of reach. The extra point up and good. And
so how much that cost you off of Craigslist?
Yo, if I bought that stuff for Craigslist, it should have cost me like $32,000.
Serious?
Kurt, you don't understand how much weight equipment is reselling for.
How much?
It's old, like, alright, let's say the barbell. I bought it online from the site for $205. I could sell that right now for $320.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Set now to kick this one away,
I can
and
sell
off it goes.
Yo, everything is dead with double or like add like half to it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The rig, the rack, the squat rack.
Yeah.
I paid $325. I can sell stuff like $500. It's OD. It's to a point where nothing lasts online.
That's ridiculous.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though.
That got tired of this shit, so he monitored. I think he made a try.
Get things kick-started for them.
So
you know at the half,
he made the bot to like, once they get notifications of a restart, it notifies him, and then he tells him.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a start or whatever they want, terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
I'm not
So now they'll come up on second and 10 once again from the 28.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's that. Everything is back ordered.
Now they try the right side here.
There was
There's
a ball I
another
had
tackle made
ordered.
at the line, so they're
I bought that shit
converging well on the
3 weeks
football
ago.
now.
It was back
Calling
ordered
no
till
gain on the
late
run there, and now
July.
they'll be looking at a third down.
There's notification from
And
Rome.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down.
And I canceled the pre-order. It is bad.
Operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%.
Up there for y'all, right?
50% again here.
We haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and it's just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team.
And I don't go to a private gym. Is it a private gym?
Oh, you be saying this is a different story. It's a different story if you're at a private gym, though.
Because I know niggas take care of this.
You go to what gym you go to?
I don't know if like a Blink gym. I know you have Planet. You don't have a Blink over there.
Nah, we got Planet Fitness, workout anytime, shit like that.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Nigga, for $15,
Because this was just about decided.
Yeah, that's the cheapest thing in there because nigga, New York be overpriced like a motherfucker.
The only gym around us before Blink and Planet Fitness came, was this gym called Cardigan, and that they were $50 a month.
It's
And they treated that gym
for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Oh yeah, nigga, fuck that.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I dare you to try to go to the gym at 6 o'clock. I dare you.
In the morning?
Second down now.
No.
It's Hubbard.
Oh shit.
Nigga, it's like back in the day when you was sitting in the arcade. You better put a corner on the machine.
Last play, they got stuck at the line. Different
You better
story
put a
here.
corner on the machine so you got next. Because I swear to you, you're not
Inside Niner
exercising
territory
at
now.
least
This is first
30
and
or
10
45 minutes
at
after
the
the game.
45-yard line.
Yes. Yes.
Handoff here to his running back.
Fuck that,
He is
bro.
met in his tracks
And I was
behind the
going
line of
like
scrimmage.
10 in the morning.
That's
I
gonna
don't
go
do
as a
that
loss
work.
of 1 on
They got
first
still.
down.
The shit was smooth.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape,
Then
they're going to like a lot of what they saw in those big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Little bitty fast forwarding partner.
Niggas wasn't going to work.
Niggas wasn't going to work. And then they shut the shit down. I was like,
You're like, thank God.
yeah, so
Sitting in that room when you
the only thing I might go back is to like might do like some cardio and shit. I'm not about bike.
you just want to
But
focus on
sometimes I
But-
feel like getting a Stairmaster or something like that.
Yeah, but I said, but your bike is great cardio though.
Yeah, it is, but sometimes like that's just too much, my nigga.
Too much palate, my nigga.
It's not palate, but I just hate. I have to look out for cars. I gotta look out for other people. You know what I mean? Like, get in my way and shit. I don't like that shit. That's until I get to the trail. But the trail now, that should be mad fast.
Everybody got nothing to do.
They'll keep it on the ground.
That's exactly.
And he gets it to the 34.
But,
Good enough.
like, the day you go to the gym, niggas have a full
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Nigga, that's good. You gonna die, nigga.
It's 1st and 10.
Ain't no way, son.
You gonna die.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage.
No, I was like, I see your little son. I was like, yeah, look at my nigga trying to get back on his grind, man. That's what I'm talking about, Mark.
Something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter. We'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback, you're trying to scheme someone open, get to the QB, and make sure he gets on the ground.
Pascal, I'm eating that shit, nigga. Plow, plow, nigga.
So they can't run the football.
I fucking, my God, nigga, while I was sitting here, thinking about, like, I just called that nigga dead. Like, nigga, I need to get back in the gym. Fuck this bullshit, nigga. Nigga, fuck this. Yeah, that shit is open.
Yeah, that says something about, like, he just went in or something like that.
Yeah, he just went there.
Open or something like that.
Yeah, no, they went to the gym.
And they're gonna mark him down short.
He said they was at the gym today, but what? Yeah, so he just went back for the first time since February. I was like, fuck, nigga.
Yes, I tried squatting yesterday. Nigga, I felt like a newborn baby. Nigga. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know what it is? Your central nervous system is not used to that shit. You know, breathe break.
Took a hell of a break, bro.
Nigga, that stress you try to put in that shit, nah. You gotta get the fuck off of me.
Like, my biggest thing was like, yo, my nigga, when I get back in there, that nigga, I try to start hit that elliptical. My leg's like, nigga, what you doing, fam? You about to die, nigga. You about to cough like you got corona for real, my nigga. You better get off me.
Hard trying to get back.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to put it away.
Niggas don't want to come back on. Niggas have the time, but niggas like,
He's not a team anymore. I just cut him.
So you gotta go and create some
nothing, dog.
And give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this.
Nigga, the only good thing I can say about me, I've been working this the whole entire time.
Hey, listen, there's gonna be casualties at times.
So I can't sit here, but I actually been kind of using my muscles a little bit because of the furniture. Yeah. Like today, nigga, I had to lift the whole couch off the fucking thing so I can flip that shit over. Cause they had the shit connected. Nigga, I had to hold that bitch. And what I hated was like the little thing is like I had to push back and lift up. That shit sound complicated as fuck, didn't it? But nigga, why I say that shit is complicated as fuck. It's literally like to get the sofa, to get that recliner with how he set it, how it's set up, because they got little gates to make the things connect on a sectional. So instead of having to be up and down, it has to be like down, but you go and you gotta go forward to lock it in. So, but nigga, I was over there, bitch, just huffing and puffing, just like, you know what? This ain't right. This ain't right, man. I was sitting here like, god damn it. It was early in the morning too. It was the first call too. So man, dude was cool as hell. He was like, you need me to hold this? Like, yeah, I just need you to hold this wedge real quick. I used my shoulder, hit that shit backwards and lift it up. That shit came off like so easy. He's like, how the hell do you do that? I was like, man, it's way more complicated than it needs to be. Trust me, you don't want to do this shit. Cause he's like, yeah, I see you sweating, man. I was like, yeah, this shit is ridiculous. That's tell you right now, nigga, I should be sweating trying to take out a couch. But them shits be heavy. What?
Any physical activity?
Yeah.
Niggas doing that? Nah, you weak. I should be standing up for taking a shit, but you're like,
The Niners on third down. 2 for 5
I'll be sitting here like, bro, I'll be like, you know what?
See, you lucky you live somewhere where you not just going upstairs, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Shit, me? Shit, me, nigga, I walked 4 stairs today.
44-yard line.
What you mean, 4 stairs or 4 flights of stairs?
4 flights of stairs today.
But on the usual, you don't see it.
Oh, yeah, no, not the usual, but when they apartment complex.
Like New York, exactly. If you look somewhere like New York where there's a good chance you're going to go to an apartment building at least 2 times a day.
So it's 49er football here as we get
Nigga, I'll be straight about this. I was at a house today. Literally, like, I had to walk up the driveway, which was a hill, walk up the stairs that was high as fuck, then get to the house. The bed was upstairs. I was like, nigga.
They just haven't been there throughout this game.
all I can do is just laugh, but the ones that be killing me is the apartments that's
and they take a knee.
that I would be going to, because some apartments be like, yeah, I live on this floor, and I'm like, 4th floor, damn it, I gotta walk all the way up there. There's no elevator. Yeah, I had to have my tool bag with me.
First and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
You know how heavy that shit be, bro.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
I literally was looking at this shit today. I was like, the other day, I was like, man, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? That's all like, it is what it is now. I don't really care. Like,
and now they're gonna go for it.
If I get got on this shit.
This is 4th and 14.
Just do it. Like, tomorrow's my only day off, whatever, man. So, not tomorrow, I mean Sunday. I'm just gonna chill out.
Oh, you work tomorrow?
I'm off on Sunday, then I work Monday through Friday, then I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like, I like the schedule. This is a nice trade-off, though. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, it's a nice trade-off.
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win.
Because I'm like, okay, I get 3 days off for 1 week, then I get 1 day off the next week. But I take that any fucking time over just having the regular 2 days off.
Moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And
45
they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
Yes, I'm still playing, man.
For the 49ers, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem
this is my last season, though. I'm dead after this.
Against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
But he's like, God damn, you beat my ass. But no, oh my God. Nah, but what is it? I know females is up there going crazy right now. Females about to go crazy when y'all get phase 3 though.